Welcome, my friends, to another episode. A special episode where I was stricken by the illness, and I will fight to get back to my regular weight. But this week, I'm at 205.2 pounds. Welcome to another episode of Awakening Hercules. An update for you, my friends. Your hero Hercules is feeling ill-stricken, to say the least. Now, before all of you comment keyboard warriors get on your typing, this is not necessarily to have to do with my diet. Rather, this has to do with the fact that I took care of someone who was extremely sick just one day ago. Not a wise choice on my part, but it is too late to make any adjustments to what I have done. Hopefully this illness passes very quickly. Right now, it is currently just an extreme amount of fatigue, and it is moving into a sore throat and a bit of a headache. So hopefully it doesn't turn into a fever and a flu, but we will see. So like I've been telling you guys, shakes are the freaking best thing when you're sick because it's so much easier to get shakes down than everything else like food and whatnot. So what I have here is all my ingredients for today's shake, and you can use anything you want, guys, any fruits that you want, really. It's up to you. Fruits are gonna be great for you, vegetables will be great for you when you're actually sick, but also just calories, yo. So I got frozen bananas here. I have my total Nutri-Greens from my protein, which is just like blended super greens, literally like everything you could ever want. Seriously, check the ingredients if you don't believe me. It's really good stuff. I got some actual fresh raw spinach. I'm throwing the rest of the bag there. I have a bunch of super cold grapes right here. I have a big thing of almond milk. I always use almond milk for my shakes. Could use orange juice or a mixture, do a creamsicle, almond milk and orange juice. And I've got me a nice fresh apple there. And finally my protein peanut butter, which I really enjoy because literally the only ingredients that they use is 100% peanuts. You see that right there? That I really appreciate that because a lot of companies use like high fructose corn syrup or like hydrogenated BS-ery. And the other reason I'm using peanut butter is to add calories. I mean, it's adding fat and creaminess and whatnot, but it's really hard to get calories in, right? So anything you can add to add calories in is gonna be great. So it's gonna be 200 calories and it's gonna add also 8 grams protein, since protein is really hard to hit when you're on sick mode. So first official, actually solid meal. I went out and got some pho. And the thought here is, like, for me, noodles are pretty easy to put down in the first place, so I figured I want to get as much food into me as possible since I can eat a little bit now. My sore throat is like killing me right now. I still have that sore throat, so one of my suggestions for you guys, if you're eating stuff that's like solid, like this broccoli or something like that, I wouldn't want to just chew that and then swallow it. It would hurt like really bad. It'd be scraping my throat and stuff like that. But if you can get some water, or like for me it's gonna be broth right now, and you can just use that to lubricate that down your throat, it's a lot easier, and that's pretty solid strategy when you're sick. At least for me, that's what I try to do. I try to just like force food down by drinking a bunch of water with it, or broth or whatever. So day 2, back to the gym, and honestly on the second day I don't know if I'm feeling that great. There's like a little bit of something in me that just doesn't feel quite right. Like it's just something off. I'm not really sure. So I am gonna go to the gym anyways. I'm gonna see how it feels. Kurt's over here wearing that VTW. Where you at? You're in the dark, man. You're in the dark. You're in the dark. You're in the dark. You're in the dark. There he is. There he is. Dance it out. Dance it out. Dance it out. So I'll give you guys the full update after the gym, let you guys know how I feel. Hopefully I'm feeling better. So I just finished my back workout and I feel good now. I did really take it easy today because, like I was telling you, I was feeling a little bit off. So I did lots of like 70% kind of workouts. I was stopping about 5-6 reps before. If you follow me on Instagram, you kind of saw this already. You kind of see how my recovery days go. When I go back into the gym from the flu, I always go for like a 60 to 70% intensity, meaning like I'm stopping 5-6 reps early. That way I'm getting the blood moving, I'm getting glycogen back into my muscles, I'm starting to eat again, and that glycogen can get into the muscle stores. And then when I actually do go ham in the later part of this week, so I guess the next week of Awakening Hercules, I hopefully will feel a lot better, a lot more full. Presently, I feel all right, and I'm just unsure. Like I really don't know what to tell you guys as far as how I'm feeling with the illness. I hope that it's completely gone, but there are still like just a few little things that are here. I have a little bit of sore throat. Sometimes I'm feeling a little off, like in the morning or whatever in the afternoon, like right before my workout, I'm feeling like a little bit weird. So I guess I'm gonna keep my eyes tight on it. I'm gonna keep my mind tight on it and make sure that I am very careful with what I'm doing, and I'll keep you guys updated, of course. But today's workout went pretty well, and I feel pretty good about it. So tomorrow's supposed to be a leg day, but because that is a
very central nervous system taxing type of thing. I'm probably going to do a whole body workout and just keep it again relatively light. And then hopefully if I'm feeling good after that workout, then Thursday I will start back in full intensity, hopefully, and that's really what I want to do. I really want to get back to working out, man. I'm just like actually irritated and kind of agitated because I haven't been able to work out. It's been getting me kind of angry and hostile with people, so that's not good. This is pretty much like the first real food that I've been going back to and getting Chipotle, because it's been really helping me get those solid calories back, which has been a difficult thing for me since getting back to, you know, kind of getting regular food in again. So what I have is my regular double wrap Chipotle burrito, black beans, brown rice, a little bit of guacamole, lettuce, medium salsa, sofritas for the meat. And I also got a little bit of this, but I probably won't use it because my sore throat is still here. But this thing is so good, and look how big it is. This girl hooked it.
Baby girl.
And then I got a little lady over here having his little stanky Bertango as well.
It ain't no little stanky Bertango. That's a big stanky Bertango.
You're a big stanky Bertango.
Your mom's a big stanky Bertango.
So in conclusion, my friends, I have lost about 10 pounds of weight. I'm about 205, 206-ish right now, and that's expected. When I get the flu, I feel it severely. Like, I always lose my weight really quickly. I'm always like super tired. I'm always like really weak, really affected by it. And it usually takes about 2 weeks until I get back to where I was. So this first week back, you know, as far as next week, what you guys will see is me kind of returning my strength back to where it was and trying to get my poundage back on by, you know, refilling my glycogen, being hydrated, all that good stuff, trying to get back into the rhythm of it. And then the next week, hopefully I'll be back to everything being normal. Hopefully I'm like near 212 to 215 pounds in 2 weeks from now, as well as hitting my normal weights and just being back to normal in general. As you guys know, I was super sick this weekend, so I feel bad that this episode wasn't fully inclusive. I'm always trying to bring you guys like really good content. So when I got sick, that was actually one of the first things I thought was like, oh man, like, can I even make videos as good this week? Like, is it gonna throw me off and stuff? So I really apologize for that, but next week we'll be back to normal. Like, the episode will be quality. We're gonna be fully inclusive, showing you how I'm getting back, fading back into what is normal for me. And I appreciate you guys showing all that love and support, especially on Instagram. You guys have been just coming in there and just like following, messaging, commenting, just everything has been so nice from you guys. So if you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, it is thick, solid, tight. Really appreciate the love that you guys have been showing. All that this week has proven is that even the strongest of warriors can fall, but a testament of true strength is those that continue and re-engage in battle. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you next week for another episode of Awakening Hercules.